Hello everyone, welcome to the video that we will explain about transportation and logistics, from its concept to its importance in today's society. So, basically, the logistic consists in a whole series of actions that should be done to ensure that the products reach the consumer, and this includes the resource obtaintion to production and distribution. Logistics will then study, analyze, and seek to put into practice the best solutions for transportation, storage, manufacturing, and distribution of products to the market, taking into account quality, time, and cost. Transportation is one of the main logistics functions. In addition to representing the largest share of logistics costs in most organizations, it plays a key role in the performance of various dimensions of customers' service. To put it in other words, it can be characterized as the manifestation of the economy put into practice. We first established keywords that can relate the chosen theme to the contents of the first semester of the article, which are Calculus 1, Sustainable Development, and Innovation. Then, these keywords were inserted in the analysis of Web of Science. From there, several articles related to these concepts were found. After reading some of these articles and obtaining greater knowledge on the subject, bibliometric research was carried out, and from these articles, several more keywords followed, which served as the basis for the beginning of the research. One of the most important issues was the supply chain, which is the integration of all elements responsible for a supply chain, including the set of techniques that are used to enable excellence in an integration between stages of a supply chain, such as transportation, inventory, and cost. In this vision, the production engineer aims to create techniques for the treatment of the main issues involving transport, movement, inventory, and storage of inputs and products, aiming reducing costs, ensuring the availability of the product, as well as meeting the levels of customers' requirements. In this sense, the transportation and logistics study is divided into 8 main parts: management of the supply chain, stocks management, project and logistic system analysis, business logistics, transport and physical distribution, reversal logistic, defense logistic, and humanitarian logistic. The methodology used to do this project was an association between keywords taken from the 3 principal areas of the subject and the principal fields of transport and logistic from ABIPRO. According to the studies developed and the relationships established between logistics and transportation, it's true that infrastructural investment must be done to leverage economic growth and social well-being. This type of investments generates gains of productivity as well as meeting the demand of the society for quality public goods and services, improving the living conditions of the population. Thus, it can be observed that applied logistics is the economy put into practice, since the whole process, from the extraction of the raw material until the arrival to the consumer, is carried through logistics. From systemic analysis, the need for Brazilian private sector investment in the search for an improvement in this sector is well known. For this, the production engineer must act through operational research to analyze a database and thus by means of mathematical tools learned in calculus to define the most appropriate logistics, evaluation transport cost of production, and the displacement of the product.